现在我们有伴娘要跟你们分享一些感情的话。
Hi, my name is Christy, and I am so thrilled to be standing here. I'm from California, so I'm halfway across the world, and so excited. I've dreamed about being at Chelsea's wedding since we met, so I'm thrilled. And forgive me, I am going to read, and it's going to be better for all of us that way. So, Chelsea and I met about 9 years ago, and it was early on in our freshman year at the University of Michigan. The following year, we both needed a roommate, and to everyone's surprise, and probably ours too, we decided to room together. You see, from the outside, Chelsea and I are pretty different, about as opposite as you can get. If you imagine a business school major and a dance major, that's us. But I think all of that falls away pretty quickly, and we're just left with a sweet friendship. Our dorm room together was awesome. We never had the lights on, so we always had warm lamps and strung Christmas lights, and soft music playing. I feel like in some ways Chelsea was the older sister that I never had. After that year, our lives went in very different directions. I transferred schools, so I moved to New York, and after that I moved to California to be a dancer. Chelsea finished one more year at Michigan, and then she headed to Hong Kong and started a schedule as an investment banker that I still can't fathom how that works. Since then, the bulk of our communication has existed through brief emails, online chats, and lunch-hour phone calls from Chelsea while I head to bed. It's not exactly as nostalgic as our dorm room, but I think it's allowed us to follow some of the bigger arcs of our lives together and how God is moving and growing each of us. Before I left to fly here, I reread all the emails between Chelsea and I that she wrote to me when she met John. It was really fun, actually, to revisit. So in October of 2009, Chelsea sent me an email that she was headed on a church retreat and that she was praying for big things, and she listed a husband. I giggled because she was so bold, but I took her up and I started praying that as well. And interestingly enough, God answered that prayer that weekend with John. And I have to tell you, I prayed some pretty specific things, and they're all true about John. So you can ask me about that later, but from early on I could tell that something was really different with how she spoke about you, John, and I was a big fan. Chelsea, over the last 3 years, I've watched God steer you in a new direction, away from the craziness of your former work schedule and into a new season of mission trips, service, prayer, and now love. You've walked by faith, and He has brought you into a new and rich place. John, I know Chelsea to be a woman of great character. As our unique friendship shows, she's loyal and she's steady. And I trust she'll be a source of wisdom and prayer for you and will lead a life of purpose. Even more, I love that she's creative and she's playful, and I think that will be rich for you too. I trust He's prepared her much to walk beside you as your wife. And although I've got 6 weeks left until I get married, I've gathered that this mysterious thing called marriage will be one of the most challenging relationships that you undertake, but also the one that reaps the most fruit with intimacy, love, and growth. So you have the potential to be each other's biggest fans in life through all the joys and sorrows. So here's to you, Chelsea and John, with gratitude for how God's brought you together, grace and mercy for the journey of marriage, and great joy for the goodness of Jesus Christ, who has loved us much and empowered us all to love much as well. May you find your strength and joy in Him as you begin your life together. And I don't have a glass, but here's to you.
Thank you very much. And for the next speech, we're going to have the best man, Michael Lee. You can give him a hand when he comes out.